Alright, we can just go ahead and get started here. Hi, Saber. Please tell me the sound is still gonna be okay. I'm hoping and praying. Yeah, okay. We're fine. Okay, we just gotta get these quests done. Maybe get some Primos to hopefully try to get Navia sooner. Because I desperately need her. I need her like I need air. I'm just gonna get commissions done real quick though. Like, how much more am I gonna get commissions with these kids? Holy shit. Okay, girl. Okay, that one's pretty. These are the rest of these are pretty okay, I think. Do I want to keep going for my Hutao team? I mean, I guess, why not?
Strike a pop!
Oh, there you are. Jesus Christ. I keep forgetting how much damage Furina does. Okay, that was so easy. God. Oh. Where'd that one go?
Higher, pants on fire!
Solidify!
Oh, there it goes. Okay. currently ranking. No worries, you're good. I'm gonna get on later, maybe, because of Zyra. I want that Coven skin, but I'm gonna wait a few days for obvious reasons. Oh god, am I gonna do that too? Hold on, it's over here. I know I don't have to go to fucking Mondstadt for it, but why not? Yeah, Zyra's tonight. I don't know what time it is for you, but it'll be like around the time that I usually stream, so like
Thank you for
2.5 hours, maybe an hour and a half.
Add Astro.
Busy all day tomorrow. Ah, damn. And the day after help. Alright, we can go ahead and do Furina's quest to start with.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just, a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Oh, she sounds so sad.
Okay, when did Poppy go to thin air become
Yellen's fast because that's her skill.
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Don't you get sick of macaroni every day? I wouldn't.
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Is it because you have to do all your own cooking now?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre faucilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time.
Raiden 2.0.
So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoot!
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
It's not that I didn't like Raiden. I think she's neat. I like Furina better, honestly. Furina's definitely number 2 behind Venti. Venti is, I think, forever gonna be the number 1. Unless this changes things, who knows? Paimon was just showing concern for your well-being.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
That's not important. We actually came here to ask you for your help.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help!
If not you, then no one. You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Tell Furina about the troop's plans for its final performance.
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense.
Of course
After
not.
all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well versed in all the various performing
Lux
arts.
band, Janna
Your
band.
musical is well
Damn.
within my
No, everybody's banning
capabilities.
enchanters. And like
But
mages and stuff.
Given
Time to
the
play Yumi
present
and watch stream.
circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting
I need to make
request.
like a really fucking expensive
like this would
channel
be a
point
breeze
redeem,
for
and it's
you.
play Yumi.
True,
Because it's
but
so
I have
boring.
made a decision to retire
Oh,
from the stage.
God.
Although I am no longer required
Or
to
Lulu.
play the role
Play
of the
Yumi or
Hydro
Lulu.
Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me. Centuries
More
of
expensive than the
pretending
5 million
to be
one?
a
Probably
different
not.
person changes you
The
completely.
5 million one is
I'm not the
that's a
same
special
person I
one.
once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
so that's how you really feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross.
Atta girl.
If I make an exception
I
to
get
the
the
rule
Lux
now,
bait. Yeah, I do too. I
I'm
was literally
leaving
just
a back
thinking
door
that.
for myself, which would be the same
Just
as
plain
not
broken
having a
in sport.
boundary
If
in
you
the
land
first
skill
place.
shots is the thing.
So I'm not going to
I know
perform.
that Silas
and
bans
that is
Janna.
that.
He believes that
Okay,
she's very
guess
broken.
There's no convincing you.
I don't get it entirely
Well,
myself,
Is there
but
anything else we
you
can
know.
do to help out the troop? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare.
I might have
Do
to
you know
switch
any
over to
other actors who
perma banning
might be interested in the
Tristana
role?
instead of Fizz, but I have no idea.
Nope.
I don't know which one I'd rather deal with,
Short and to
honestly.
the point. Okay.
I've
Maybe if I'm
never
playing
been great
Zaya,
at
I'll
maintaining
ban Tristana.
relationships.
And then if I'm playing
Besides,
anything else, I'll
anyone I've
ban
ever
Fizz,
worked with
something like that.
probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Locked up 17 times.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
No. You shouldn't assume the worst of your people. You shouldn't assume the worst of people. What's wrong with making one exception?
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the
Game
blue,
starting
begging and
07
groveling for their
soldier.
help with a show
Godspeed.
they won't even get paid for. Ooh, no way! I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Have a good game.
Well,
I wish thee
is
all
there
the luck.
anything else we can do?
Also, what rank are you on your
Really
main?
means a lot
I'm
to
actually
the
not
guy
sure.
we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know that
Thresh
anyone else
not
who
bot
would.
lane. Oh, Diamond
Sorry.
1.
I didn't mean for that to sound
I've
so harsh.
never seen.
I wish I could
Okay,
help, really.
nice.
But if I
I've
thought
never
I
seen
had
a
the
Thresh
answer to
not
this
bot lane
problem,
ever.
I would have said
I've
so
seen
by
double
now.
enchanter, but not double tank.
It's all right,
That's
Furina.
wild.
Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troop will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then, we'll see you around, Furina.
Toodaloo to you too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
Oh, poor girl. Well, you know what I can do, perhaps. Let me see if there's a self-promo in this channel. Yes, there is. No! Must be level 10. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Take it easy.
It's too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision.
Yes, exactly, Paimon.
Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now.
Oh, that sucks.
Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
She needs some
Sadly,
time,
it's a no
dog.
from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Oh, sorry. Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join, only for her to find out she's no longer needed. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
she'd
that
be
would hurt.
livid. We'd get the scolding of a
I
lifetime.
don't know if livid is the right
Jeez,
word, but she
Is
would
Lady
just
Furina really so harsh with people?
she would just be
Only
upset.
joking. Calm down. So, guess we can
I would be
consider this
I would be
case
sad.
closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on. Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me. Hello, one and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you? I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that, and no need to keep addressing me as lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in the serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. And none of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can. But despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing. But ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any
Hey,
budget
Magic
for a
Owl.
consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing,
Sorry, these
is
kinds of
that
quests
you
get me
tell
zoning
some
out a
more
little
about
bit.
the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since
Hope
my
you're doing
departure
good,
from
though.
the opera epiclet
We're just chilling for
is
now.
that there's a lot
And then,
you don't see when
maybe
you observe
Zyra
everything
tonight.
from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
Zyra Jungle Trust. I've heard somebody, I don't know if it was you, but I heard somebody talking about it. A verdict can bring emotional catharsis. They come pouring out, flow away into infinity.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion
Yeah.
shall
I
ultimately
don't think
return
I'm
home
gonna
to
be
the
playing her
heart
jungle.
and slowly settle with
I don't
the
play
passage of
jungle much
time.
as it is.
Take, for example, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Huh. Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Well, I gotta
Would you be willing
stream
to
it,
join me?
so
Come
I mean, I do
take
want
a
to pay
break from
attention to the
adventure and tell
story,
us into
but
a
like,
story.
you know, when it's slower. Since it's you, I'll do it, especially since it's related to the serial disappearances case.
Thank you all so much.
Because some of the story
Our
in Fontaine
director
has
was a
been
huge
just
fan of
fucking
Miss Farina's
phenomenal.
performances, as of course
Hi,
we all
Rose.
are.
Hope you're doing
All
good.
right, follow me. We'll go to our usual
Gonna
practice
check out
space.
Zyra tonight on Wild
Please
Rift because
excuse the
she's
size.
coming out.
It's a little on the smaller side.
But for now, we're just chilling in Genshin, doing some story quests. Oh, that's right. Hold on. I got this. If y'all play Genshin, you can sign up and get drops. Because I do that. I do need to fucking heal them up. Oh my god, how fucking far down is this? Oh, this is cute. This is why I was so hyped for Fontaine.
Furina?
All the performance stuff. I
What's
love
Lady
it so
Furina
much.
doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Lady Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director.
Oh.
One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some
Oh
solace
god, I
in
know
that.
I'm gonna end up so sad
But if
after
it's
this.
not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form,
Yeah,
despite the protests
it's
of her
just a
family.
Little Mermaid, but with an
She
ocean.
longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from 2 of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script, but the deadline's passed and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered.
Oh, 322.
Although, not in a bad way.
Best Yumi EW.
I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally
I
the
wouldn't doubt that
troops.
it's hard, honestly.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1. Let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending.
We just got aced, though.
He went back to Poisson a few days ago.
Sad.
Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite.
Also hearing that,
A
I'm
friend in
wondering
need
if
and all
that's
that.
Damon Mills.
Yeah,
That voice
maybe we
actor.
could use some company.
I don't know. He's such a vocal chameleon, I can't
What's
fucking
that?
tell, like, ever. Oh. Is something wrong? What do you mean is something wrong?
I suppose my presence will
course she's
be
still upset about
indispensable
Poisson.
if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
Okay. It's down here.
If I remember correctly, this is where he's staying.
It sounds like Damon Mills. Brand
Who
with
is it?
Elder just wiped us. Oh,
It's me. Is the script
ow.
You came all the way here for that?
ready? All right.
Is that-
Forget that for now.
Let him
Just
talk
come on
again.
out. We've got some great news.
Nice try. Look, just give me some time, okay?
That is Ben, isn't
Wrapping
it?
up this last part of the script.
No.
I'll be out once I'm done.
Okay then.
It's
Looking
muffled.
forward to your
Like-
masterpiece.
Let me try to hear all the NPCs that voice playable
So,
characters.
As expected,
Ugh.
he's missed the deadline.
The ending is one of the most important parts of the show. Even once he's done, it isn't final until we've all had the chance to read through and make sure we agree on it.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in Poisson. I assumed it was a case of mistaken identity, but sure
Queen,
enough,
please come
here you are.
home.
And Furina, too.
Hi.
I was wondering if we might run into her.
Oh, I love her so.
So you're here for Paolo? Looks like he could be a while, so feel free to
Listen,
take
I
a stroll
love
around town
Navia.
In the meantime, I've made all the arrangements already.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh,
We
that
can
is
just wait here.
totally Damon Mills. It's totally him.
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. We'll take that stroll. Get over here, you! How oblivious are you?
It's like, yeah, I
How
love
are
Navia.
things in Poisson now? Any better?
Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. Some people may never recover from the trauma they experienced.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there was something I could do.
Please, must our conversations take such a depressing turn every time we meet?
She just like me
We
for real.
all have painful memories, but we don't have to let them cloud everything we do. And if you're trying to make a new start, perhaps it's best if you don't bring up the past all the time.
Thank you for your words of comfort. You make a very good point. But for now, at least, I think I should stay with the way I'm feeling for a while longer.
It's okay. These things take time. Moving on from a painful experience is easier said than done. Which brings me to why I'm here. I thought you should probably know that not everyone here is ready to forgive and forget after the Hydro Archon's inaction in the face of catastrophe. To avoid upsetting the peace, I told the townspeople that everyone here is a member of the theater troupe, and that you are just an actress playing the role of Furina. It's not a perfect solution, but hopefully it means you won't have to lie low while you're here.
That's so thoughtful of you, Navia.
Well, what do you expect? I am the courageous and considerate president of Spina di Rosula, after all, like my father before me. Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Got it, Navia. Anything for you, queen.
Off we go then. Let's take a look up there. I don't
It's
have
not like I
any
wouldn't
friends
have
that I
done
can
it,
be
but,
frank and
you know,
honest with.
If Navia
So
asks.
maybe she's right. You're the closest thing to friends that I have.
Yeah, this poor thing. I do feel bad for her. I mean, if nobody feels bad for Furina, like, they misinterpreted some kind of story quest. Some kind of Archon quest, some kind of something. Yeah, some
I'm
people
so
definitely do feel
grateful that
better
Miss
about her,
Nafia was so understanding. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know if I was ready to meet her. It's always easiest to just run away from your problems. But that never fixes anything. You can't get around the obstacles without facing them.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up Poisson.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared of coming back here. Still, I felt it was something I had to do. As I was saying before, I want to see for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me.
I'm sure some
Which,
people...
of course, I completely understand and accept.
I'm sure some people didn't buy Navia's lie.
Yeah, I can tell people are watching me.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, you're still dressed like the Archon too, so it's like, not like that's gonna help.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydro Archon
Yeah.
as extremely disrespectful. I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had suspicion or resentment in their eyes. I guess I wasn't quite ready for this after all.
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go through all of this.
Maybe you've taken on a bit too much in one go.
I can't let myself see only the things I want to see. How would that make me any different from before?
Look! There seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Probably time we made a move. How about we check out Spina di Rosula's ship? We should have a view of the whole of Poisson from there.
Okay. Yeah, what? Too many tight turns.
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll. And here I am dumping all this heavy stuff on you.
Hush, you're allowed to trauma dump. You are allowed to
We
trauma
don't
dump.
mind.
You
It's
haven't been
actually
able to
refreshing
for
to see a different
500
side of you.
years.
Great. Well, I appreciate your company, so please don't disappear just yet. I don't know whether you can tell, but the years of suffering and loneliness aren't the only reason I have a hard time facing up to who I used to be. As I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out of my mind. One after another, people were taken by the water. All those treasured lives and memories washed out of existence in an instant. They thought their god would protect them. They had absolute faith that when disaster struck, a divine power would save them from harm. And all the while, I played my part to perfection to convince them that was true. But then the floodwaters finally came, and the Hydro Archon did nothing.
You shouldn't look at it like that. You were only doing your duty.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
I've had to go through so many moments like that for the sake of protecting the truth. As time went on, it got harder and harder to bear, and I became more lonely and isolated. Eventually, I realized I had nothing left except the truth. I became terrified of completely failing in my task, and was haunted by the thought of being left all alone, weeping on my throne. Fortunately, we were able to avoid the worst-case scenario thanks to the help of heroic individuals such as yourselves. Everyone rose to their responsibilities, and I finally regained my freedom. But on some level, freedom also means no longer being needed. I have no further use to people.
It's
I
the
would've
whole I
never
need to earn
imagined
my
you'd see it that
space
way.
to live in, that kind of thing. And it's like, I need to earn respect, I need to earn this, I need to earn that. Yeah, think of your freedom as your reward.
Reward?
Because now you can finally speak your heart. You don't have to be anguished and alone anymore.
I guess so. And back then, I didn't even dare to dream about having someone to confide in. I was scared of someone recognizing me for who I truly was, and exposing the secret I swore to protect. Believe in the Furina you see on stage. She is the one you can trust. I had to keep all my feelings, all my curiosity about life to myself. No one could be allowed to know. That's what I really meant when I said I'm no good at maintaining relationships.
So that's where you were coming from. Paimon totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart.
Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you today. I'm making an effort here. You could at least try to do the same.
Paimon's just a piece of shit. Anyway, what Paimon meant to say was she doesn't like to see you so down. Do you feel better having gotten all this all through trust?
I do. I once had nothing but the truth, and now I'm finally free to live my own life again. And even though I have no idea where I'm going right now, at least the choice is in my hands. All right, it's about time to head back. Paulo should have finished the ending by now.
Sure. Okay, let's head back and check it out.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine at Spina di Rosula's expense. Can you believe how generous she is? I'm not about to pass on free food. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good-looking. That's your job.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not your character's health I'm worried about, it's yours. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to watch you willingly ruin yours by filling yourself up with junk all the time.
Oh no, looks like they're arguing again. We're back! Could you maybe put your differences aside for a moment?
Ah, you're back. We've been enjoying Spina di Rosula's VIP treatment in your stead. Paulo's nearly done. We shouldn't have to wait too much longer.
Great! So you were discussing your characters, right? We heard she's playing the Oceanid who turns into a human girl. What about you?
Me? I'm an Oceanid too.
He was originally supposed to take the form of a crane, but he outgrew that role. Well, the costume at least. So now he's playing the boar instead.
Sorry.
The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty memorable lines too, like when he imparts some solemn words of wisdom to the little Oceanid. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Wait, that sounds kind of familiar.
It's the most important line in the whole script. I think it's a symbolic statement about our director's life and legacy. She kept quiet about all the trials and tribulations she faced in running our troupe, allowing us to devote ourselves fully to performing. It was only after she was gone that we realized how tough her job really was.
You mentioned earlier that the troupe is like your home.
Yeah. I was born with an incurable illness, and once my family found out it couldn't be treated, they decided they didn't want me anymore.
Bruh.
I spent some years taking whatever work I
Okay.
could find and trying to manage my illness with various medicines. But whenever I had a bad flare-up, I'd be lying in an alleyway for days at a time.
Oh my god.
It was like that until the director found me one day.
She was found
She
all
told
alone
me I
in
had
a
a great
cardboard
voice
box.
and asked if
It's
I was
not her
interested in
fault. She
studying
was born
singing
in a
from her.
cardboard box in the
I
rain.
said yes. She took me under her wing, taught me to both sing and act, helped me find Mora for my meds, took care of me when my condition decided to flare up. I know it was all a huge burden on her.
She sounds like a really incredible person.
She really was. She gave everything she had to her troupe and the people in it. All of us were so proud to call her our director. I was a lost child too when she found me. As the child of a murderer, my parents weren't around when I was little,
Okay.
so I got sent to an orphanage.
Is this director
The other
Arlecchino by
kids were
any
always picking
chance?
fights with me. They'd say things like, "Come on, you must be pretty tough if you're the son of a murderer."
Yeah,
It was
that
just
sounds
to
like
taunt me,
something
though.
real
I
that
was
a
an
person
easy
would
target,
say.
and they knew it. One day, I got beaten up so bad that I just couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I lost all faith in humanity by that point. Thought the whole world was out to get me.
Let me guess. Fortunately, the next person you ran into was the director.
Yeah, for the first time in my life, I was somewhere I felt safe. And I promised myself I'd stay here until the day the group parted ways.
The day you hoped would never come. How times change.
Okay, it's not him.
You're finally done?
Damn. I figured
Get
it
your
wasn't,
butt over
like,
here.
at the second
There's
part,
someone I need
but
to
I'm not
introduce
sure.
you to. This is our new artistic consultant, Miss Furina.
Furina? The Furina? Oh my god, how did you manage to wrangle that?
Please, the honor
He
is
says
all
the
mine.
oh my god, thank
I
you.
was profoundly moved to hear about your troupe and your wonderful director.
See, you
I
get
just
me,
wanted to do
Kale.
something to help.
Same here.
Even so, this is just... Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'll try to calm down. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, the script, of course. Let me give you a rundown of how the story unfolds in my version of the script. I'm sure you're already familiar with the beginning of the story. A little Oceanid decides she wants to become a human, against the wishes of her family. She finds love and friendship in the bustling city. But then, disaster strikes. The people start to notice that all the fresh water in the surrounding area is slowly disappearing. The soil is becoming arid, plants and flowers are withering, and the people begin to panic. The little Oceanid, Cleo, and her lover decide to do something
You did
about
read
it
some Zyra
and
later.
investigate the truth of the matter
Potentially.
together.
If
In
you'd
the
be
end,
down.
they discover that all the waste and pollution created
People
by
are probably
humans
gonna
over
be
the
banning her
years
in ranked,
has
so
caused the fresh water to flee
we
the
might
land,
have some Zyra
as
mirror
if driven by a
matches.
consciousness of its own.
Consciousness? You mean the water
I can't
is
get
sentient?
a Coven skin tonight, unfortunately,
Water as a
or Evelyn's,
conscious
but
entity.
eventually I will.
There's actually quite
'Cause
a
it
few
is really
stories
good.
that explore this theme.
Since the little Oceanid is a water spirit, she immediately understands how the water is feeling. She then tells her lover about her true identity, as well as the truth behind the crisis. Her lover accepts her for who she is, and works with her to find a way to bring the water back. However, unbeknownst to them, there were some people eavesdropping when she revealed her secret. The little Oceanid is accused of being directly responsible for driving the water away, and faces the greatest dilemma of her life.
And then?
In the end, she makes the brave decision to sacrifice herself to save her lover and the rest of humanity.
Huh? But didn't they all treat Cleo like a villain? Why would she want to save them after that?
Well, she mainly wanted to save her lover, plus everyone who'd stood up for her.
Through her love for her human partner, she was able to find an even greater love. One that extended to all
Wow,
of
this
humanity.
is gonna be a banger for
Surely the
Nivedette and
biggest strength
Furina
of Cleo's
shippers.
character.
There's actually something else that bothers me. You know the protagonist is supposed to represent the director, right? And she never had the chance to become a hero in our world. If we're serious about
Okay,
dedicating
girl,
this
this
show to
might
her
be
memory,
closure for
we should
him.
make the ending as true to life as possible. What about if the little Oceanid is hounded to death
Oh
by people
my
who hate
God.
her? Her lover makes sure her secret never gets out, and humanity continues down the path to
Okay,
extinction.
girl. Easy.
That sounds like too cruel of an ending to me. And perhaps a little irresponsible to present to the audience.
Good, Furina.
That ending would be a perfect mirror to Director Aureli's death, both arbitrary and meaningless. On the day when she went missing, Director Aureli had instructed us all, somewhat out of the blue, to leave the court of Fontaine and wait for her outside the city. We waited and waited at the rendezvous point, but she never came. By the time we returned to the city, she disappeared without a trace. We looked for her. The Gardamex looked for her, but she was nowhere to be found. Increasingly, all the signs seemed to point to her being the latest victim in the serial disappearances case.
The director was the kindest soul in the world, yet she was senselessly sacrificed for the sake of a so-called experiment by someone who had nothing to do with her at all.
But doesn't the way she suddenly told you to leave the city suggest that maybe she had some sense of what was about to happen? It almost seems as if she was moving you to safety.
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since, but all my efforts so far have turned up nothing. Villemont might know something, but he won't open up to me.
Villemont? The one who's playing the role of the villain?
Yeah. He's been overwhelmed by grief. I think the director's death hit him hardest of all.
Grief? Guilt, more like. Also, I have a hard time imagining that anyone took it harder than me. Because, well, speaking of the play being true to life,
Okay.
I was deeply, madly in love with Aureli.
Okay.
What? You kept that one quiet.
It's time to be upfront with you all. No more keeping secrets from each other. We'll never be able to agree on the ending if we can't be honest about how we feel. I did tell her how I felt once, but she turned me down pretty much straight away. She said that we were all like brothers and sisters to her, and she'd never considered us as potential romantic partners. Not that it came as a shock or anything. It was what I was expecting to hear. So I told her I'd always be there for the troop, and I'd always be there for her. I said, maybe one day in the future, when everyone's settled into their own lives and on the up and up, and managing the troop no longer required her constant attention, well, maybe then she could reconsider what she really wanted in her life. And now, that day will never come.
Oh, Paulo.
So if I'm the one writing this ending, then I'm gonna make sure it does right by O'Reilly. I won't let anyone get in the way of that.
In that case, you have to straighten things out with Vilmont once and for all, face to face. We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending, but those two have never seen eye to eye on anything. One of them has to compromise if we're ever going to reach a final decision.
Well, if that's where we're at, looks like it's time to go visit Vilmont.
Are you ready to face the truth?
Honestly, I'm slightly terrified. But for the sake of our final performance, I'll do whatever it takes. Funny you should ask, though. You really do get what I'm going through right now.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone. Allons-y!
Okay. Look for Remo. And he's gonna be up here. Okay. Got a Neum. Oh! Gimme. What? Gimme! No! Whatever. Interrupting my Neum.
This is tough going.
Hello? Oh god.
Ugh, as if this journey wasn't tough enough already without a roadblock.
Don't worry. We should all be fine with the traveler here. We don't need to take a detour.
Alright, yeah, sure, I'll smack the shit out of him.
Wait, why are you all looking at me? You're not seriously expecting me to fight, are you?
She's
We're
Hydro.
just curious, that's all. I don't think anyone's ever seen Furina in a fight
Hi,
before.
Danny.
Yeah, but don't you remember why?
I heard you
The Hydro
weren't
Archon
doing so
willingly
good last
gave
night,
up
but I
all
hope
her
you're feeling better
powers so
now.
it could be converted into indemnitium. Miss Furina said so herself.
Precisely. And I'm not even the Hydro Archon anymore, so all my power is gone anyway.
Hi, Brock.
As much as it pains me, unfortunately.
I'm glad you
I
like that
should just
emote.
stay put. I'm more like
Is he,
a,
you know?
damsel in distress more than anything.
That sounded so smug. Ugh, secondhand embarrassment is unbearable.
Box. C'est la vie. This doesn't require god-level powers. Don't you know any self-defense? Thanks, homie. I'm doing better now. That's good.
C'est la vie, indeed.
It's a
Alas,
great
I am
emote.
forced to watch on helplessly as a more brave and seasoned
With the
adventurer than I
exclamation point,
swoops
too.
in to save the
Perhaps.
day.
Oh, Saber.
Too
Okay.
bad. I was so pumped to feast my eyes on fight mode for Rita.
Okay.
Sorry to leave all the heavy lifting to you.
Don't worry, piece of cake.
I'm glad that I will be taking a break after stream because I will need to refill. Use this one. Oh, I'm glad you used that one a lot. I love that one. I wanted to have a little peek. Come on. Of course I have mostly Hydro.
Strike a pose.
No, charge. Oh, she doesn't have stamina. There we go. Now it'll be on the other one.
Bravo! Good show! You certainly live up to your reputation.
Gotta get her inside so it's hugging. Oh, it's on
Yeah,
an
thank
incline.
you.
Damn it.
Anyway, the path
It looks
is
like
cleared
it's hugging
now,
her
so
whenever
onwards and
you line it
upwards.
up. Ugh. It's on an incline. Damn it. Hug for Yelan. Oh, there's her boobs are sticking out of it. Whatever. Yeah, I'm glad you used that one a lot, Danny. I wanted one of those for my own stream, so I did it finally. I'm working on one for Briar right now.
Vilma, are you there?
I need an Aphelios one though, because that's
it's you
my
guys.
boy.
Wait, what's Lady Furina doing
Just
here?
haven't decided how exactly I want it to look.
I can explain.
And I need a hype.
We've been rounding up the whole troop. We now
I
have everyone except
a
you.
couple that I need to make. But, you know,
So, you think knowing the
it
truth
takes
about
time
the
for me to
director's disappearance
mentally
will
prepare myself to
help
draw.
you write an ending to the script that pleases everyone? I care just as much as everyone else about making the Little Oceanid a success. That's why I wanted to wait until after the show. If I open this can of worms now, I just don't want to make things difficult between us. We're supposed to be a unit when we're on stage.
Vilma, avoiding the truth will not help anyone. Unless you
You're
mean to
not the one-
suggest that
yeah.
Aureli's death had something to do with you.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, that's not sus.
Listen, Vilma. I used
Barely
to
even
think that
paying
my love
attention to
for
my
Aurelie was
game.
a point of shame.
If you need
never
to pay
brought it
attention
up
to the
to
games, it's
anyone.
okay to mute the
But
stream.
now, I've made up my mind to put it all on the table. I'm prepared to
trying to
face
distract you,
everything,
Homer.
to sacrifice everything for the sake of the show. The Little Oceanid cannot be complete unless we do justice to Aurelie on an emotional level.
This is why people think of you as not being the smart one.
Okay, damn.
As you all know already, the troupe was kept afloat not from ticket sales, but donations from the audience. Of course, that was nowhere near enough.
Is he
We
broke
took
or
on
something?
side jobs when we weren't performing, but even then, the troupe's
Because
financial
same.
situation was
But I
pretty
have, like,
dire.
2 jobs now.
So, anyway, one day after a show, a merchant came to me and offered us a huge sponsorship. In return, we just had to provide the audience with their drinks during performances. It seemed like a win-win, so I said yes to it on the spot without consulting the director. It was only when the merchant came to deliver the goods that I realized
Oh.
the drink in question
Yeah.
was synth.
Damn.
Isn't that the drink paddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
That induces a state of euphoria, but it also causes significant harm to the body.
I freaked out when I
Because
saw the
it's
boxes.
Primordial
And I told the director
Shirari.
everything right away.
Rad.
She was completely shocked as well.
Mm.
But she didn't reprimand me for making the decision without consulting her. Instead, she contacted the merchant and stated that the troupe could not agree to this collaboration. The merchant was furious, berated us for going back on our word, and threatened to sue us for damages.
Enemy fiddle with
The amount was
grasp?
astronomical.
What the
There
fuck?
was no way we'd be able to pay.
Choke that man out
Okay.
immediately.
I was
Hi,
going to
Esther.
sort it on my own, but the director stopped me. She said that this was an issue for the whole troupe and it wasn't my fault. But things only got worse from there. The synth merchant just wouldn't let up, and then suddenly the director told us all to leave the city
Although
one
this
day.
actor's doing a good job. I like his voice.
I knew then that things must have reached a boiling point. I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then, and after the director disappeared, I was even more afraid to say anything.
You brought the director to the attention of the synth dealers. Your mistake gave them a motive to kidnap and murder her. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, I mean, he did the right thing, though. He did the right thing.
Yeah, I got Aurelie killed. There, I said it. Happy now?
But it wasn't his
Hey,
fault
don't say
directly. He
that.
didn't kill her.
You traitor!
Oh, bitch.
You
Shut
knew
up.
Aurelie was in danger. Why in God's name didn't you tell us? What do you mean? You were afraid? This was a life and death situation. We could have saved her.
No, it's...
How could you be so stupid?
Bro, shut up. Can you not say that he's
Please,
broken up
try
about
not to
this?
get too worked up.
Yeah, listen to him. You need to stay calm.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? This guy got Aurelie murdered.
Dude.
She was the love of my life.
You literally
He
said
has
that...
the gall to try and high road us,
You
claiming
said
that he
that
kept
she
his
didn't
mouth
even
shut for the sake of
reciprocate,
the
dog.
show. How about taking some responsibility for what he's done?
Bruh.
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly.
He did the right thing.
I wanted to apologize to everyone in the troupe, but that won't bring back the director. What good is my apology now?
Because literally, if he let it slip, then everybody would have fucking died. And not just Aurelie. He did the right fucking thing.
I'm just a coward
Anyway.
who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back. Beat me up if you want. Kill me if you prefer. It's what I deserve. End my life. So I can meet the director
God.
and apologize to her in person.
God, Fontaine's people are
Get out of my
fucked
sight.
up.
Go, get lost! I don't ever want to see your face again.
Dude,
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough.
get in there,
Now
Furina.
pipe down, both of you!
Get in there, girl.
Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real-life relationships in the troupe? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life. How can you do that if you're just using it as an excuse to vent your own emotions?
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. And you're all used to seeing the director as the heart of the troupe. But in her own life, her greatest desire wasn't to be the center of attention. I can tell how much she loved you all, and how much she loved the troupe. What she wanted was to build a warm home for all of her brothers and sisters. To shield you all from the storms that rage in the world outside. That's how you should remember her. And that's what you should be celebrating. I understand why you're trying to make her the hero of the story, but isn't she your hero already? After everything she did for you?
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. And then think again about what you hope to achieve by arguing with each other. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call it quits now. Why bother with the final performance if the group is already fractured? But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You care too much about Director Aurelie and the home she built you all to let go. What are you laughing at? I don't see what's so funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that, for a moment there, it felt like our director was back with us again. If she'd seen Paulo and Vilmont at each other's throats like that, she would have scolded them exactly like you did, in that same stern voice.
Really? But she sounded like such a gentle person.
Of course she was. Even her harshest lectures came from a place of kindness, and it showed. She really was a truly outstanding person.
What you said, it really puts everything into perspective.
I'm truly sorry. I really meant for this to be a genuine apology, but I ended up making it all about me and my self-pity.
It's all right. Let's save all this for after the performance.
So, the ending. What are we gonna do about it?
Clearly, everyone needs to take a step back for now and reflect on what really matters. When emotions are running high, things get lost in the fray. The end of the story needs to focus back on Aurelie herself. She's the true star of the show.
I can give you a little bit of context, just because it's Genshin, and I know there's so much fucking lore. This used to be the god of this nation, but what happened was, like, she was almost a false god. So she is mortal herself, but she was placed under a curse by the actual god, because she is essentially like a mortal version of the god that the god herself created. So there was like this whole plan that would basically eliminate the throne without much consequence, and the people would be saved and everything. It's a lot. But the whole thing is that Furina was supposed to be playing the role of a god for 500 years, but she still has like the same mortal like sanity. and like mentality and everything. She's still immortal, but basically she was supposed to put on this part of the god for 500 years. So everything about Fontaine is all theatrics and performing, and I love it so much. That's why this was like my most anticipated nation behind Inazuma, which has already been released. But she's, yeah, it's basically like their director had passed on because there was more lore about Fontaine. She was killed. So Furina is stepping in now that she's no longer a god, and she's talking about the importance of performance and shows and, you know, just the importance of theater and performing. And I don't know, I'm just enjoying it too.
The Traveler is right. You once investigated that underwater synth base and recovered items belonging to the victims. If you could find anything that O'Reilly left behind, perhaps we can get a better sense of what she went through in her final days.
Yeah, it's really good.
You really
She's
think
my
that's
second favorite
possible?
Archon behind
I
Venti,
trust that
who was
nobody
the
would
first
object
one.
to the ending of the story being based on O'Reilly's true feelings.
Some good lessons in there.
No.
Yeah, absolutely. Fontaine's writing
Well,
has been incredible.
We'll leave this in your capable hands.
Come, let's pay a visit to the Palais Mermonia. The rest of you, head back to the rehearsal location for now, and wait for our good news.
The thing is, I'm so scared for Natlan, though, just because that is the region based on, like, Africa and stuff. And the characters are notoriously kind of white. I guess every single one. They don't really have good representation of brown characters and black characters, so it's kind of not really excited for the nation of war. God. But I mean, Genshin's a bit of a mess, but when it's good, it's absolutely fucking
You want to review
fantastic.
some recovered items connected to victims of the serial
Oh my
disappearances
god, this
case?
girl again?
But, that case has been closed for quite a while now. Still, since you were the ones who discovered and submitted the evidence in the first place,
Okay. Her voice is so weird to me. But we have to go see her all the
So,
time.
This is all O'Reilly left behind. Just whatever she was carrying on her person, and this tattered old notebook.
Hey! It's full of script lines! And
512
sketches, too.
fiddle?
Looks
How?
like they show where the different props
With
should
fucking
be placed on
rasp.
stage.
Let me take a look. Maybe there's something in here from after she was kidnapped. Aha! I found something. To whoever discovers this diary. Let's see.
Yeah, I wonder what was
Looks
going
like
through
she
their
kept a
fucking brain
detailed
when they
record of her
put on.
character's actions. She
Fucking
even
rasp.
mentions the truth
He's a
behind the
mage.
experiments on dissolving young women. If we'd had the chance to examine this notebook carefully back then, it would have been a conclusive piece of evidence proving Vacher's guilt.
Vacher took so many lives. It's still so unthinkable how many victims he had.
I guess O'Reilly must have written all of this down in the hope that her records would one day be of use to investigators. Wait, it cuts off.
Something wrong?
Her handwriting here gets patchier and more illegible by the line. She probably didn't have much strength left. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourselves.
Okay. Someone else was taken. That makes 6, or perhaps the 7th. Someone tried to escape yesterday but was caught. She hasn't been seen since. Was that yesterday? Maybe not. I've long since lost track of time. Sorry, I don't know if writing this is of any use or how much longer I can do it for. I can already see my fate approaching. But what terrifies me even more is the thought of seeing others from the troop here. Have I truly protected them? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I can write no more. I think I have a fever and my old stomach troubles have returned, but nobody has given me any medicine. I suppose I am more fortunate than crazy. The Pain keeps her awake all night. I suppose they think that anything goes so long as the experimental subjects can be used up before they die. It is so damp here. I have given her my blanket. So cold, so cold, so cold. As long as one persists, all things will pass. There will be a reward for hard work. I like to tell them such things. But it is I who am losing my grip. If anyone sees this, troop, safe, I, them, important, please, farewell, apologize, life, perform, future, regret, Cleo. This page is an absolute mess, and the writer's pen seems to have wandered its surface at random. Only some words can be made out, and barely at that. From this page onward, the diary stops to be replaced with lyrics from musicals. Some are in the form of newspaper clippings, others are handwritten with many crossings out and changes. It is apparent that the pages have been referenced often, and that this was the personal notebook of the artistic director Aurelie.
She was so terrified.
She watched a girl get dissolved right in front of her, and had to wait for her own death in silence. Oh,
She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her
so
troop,
well, thank you.
but at the end of the day, she was only human. I can't bear to think how painful and lonely her final days must have been. Wait. This part on the last page sounds strangely familiar.
It's a musical. The lyrics continue, however, one page has been torn out, folded up, and placed next to the last blank page. At the bottom of the folded note are 2 new lines Aurelie has written, in handwriting much more legible than before, but it seems that they took her both great effort and a great deal of time to write. If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want? Because I am an older sister to them. I love them.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face
Probably
suffering and
something
loneliness.
that Laura told her.
Is this truly what you want?
Isn't that the most important line in the Little Oceanid?
Because I am an older sister to them.
Oh.
So she didn't regret her decision, even as she sat in silence, waiting for death to come. I'm sure this is what the troupe would have hoped to hear as well. She had their utmost trust, admiration, and love, and she truly deserved it. Let's go. It's time for them to learn Director O'Reilly's final thoughts.
I mean, of course she cared for them. After reading through the notebooks, some are lost for words, some weep bitterly, and some grind their teeth and howl with rage. A long time passes before the group is able to calmly come together and finally make a decision.
She deserves a hero's farewell. If that's the only way to convey to the audience the courage and selflessness that she showed in the face of death, then it's a meaningful way to end the story.
Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a trail for others to follow.
She did her best to protect as many people as possible, even if it meant sacrificing herself. We know what choice our little Oceanid would have made now. I don't think any more discussion is necessary. Well, Vilmont, if we put the past aside for now,
Fiddlesticks
do you
is
think
just
you can bring
strong no matter
yourself
what
to go
rune,
ahead
I
with
guess.
the show?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance
It's that
to make
fear
this a show
passive.
worthy of our director. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't need to worry about my feelings. This final farewell show should be about Director Aurelie and her alone.
Then it seems like we've reached a consensus. I have a feeling that this will turn out to be the most mesmerizing performance of your lives.
Really? How can you be so sure when you've never even seen them perform before?
Don't underestimate my experience. After watching a countless number of musicals, I've learned one important thing. If you want to move the audience with your music, you must fully commit and immerse yourself in your role, pouring all your emotion into your performance. And aren't human emotions love, hate, regret, and hope just the most mesmerizing things in this world? I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life on the stage than they are now.
Thank you for the vote of confidence, Miss Furina. And thank you for supporting us through all this.
Then, let's not delay things any longer. We need to discuss the details of the ending and get it nailed down once and for all.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal. During the curtain call, please allow me to use the director's name instead of my own.
Huh? But then...
After all, this role was originally meant to be played by the director. I'm just filling in for her. Besides, a role commemorating her life should be associated with her name.
Well, if you're sure you're okay with that, I have no objection to it.
Now we're talking like a serious acting troupe. All right, I'll leave you to fine-tune your musical while I go and procure a stage.
Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay. Our usual place doesn't need a reservation.
That place? Oh, don't be silly. For an extraordinary show, we need an extraordinary stage. By which I, of course, mean the Opera Epiclese.
Whoa, wait, what?
No. That's never going to work. It's far too fancy for the likes of us.
What are you afraid of? Surely you don't think that Aurelie's story is unworthy of the grandest stage in Fontaine.
No, that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Go big or go home.
I have no problem with it then. How about the rest of you? I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. It really is a dream come true.
Well, then don't disappoint me.
There's our
If you mess this up, it'll reflect poorly on me too. Come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to
Oh,
find
he'll
him.
say yes. He'll say yes. Mama.
Hey, look at that. Looks like I guessed right.
You were just guessing?
I knew you'd be here.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, traveler in Paimon.
God, his
What might I
voice.
assist you with today?
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event. You see...
Little Ocean.
I understand. The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly difficult. The story
Who
of
is
the
this
little
fine
Oceanian is most
specimen before us?
I'm looking forward to seeing it performed on
It's
stage.
never that.
I will say, however, that I am
He is
surprised to see
a
your
water
passion for
dragon.
the performing arts rekindled after all that has happened.
Huh? What do you mean? Do I look excited?
Oh.
Yes. And this is the first time that I've seen you like this since your departure from deityhood.
At first, I
Oh yeah, and
just
he's kind of a
felt bad
god
about
now too.
rejecting them. So I wanted to learn a little bit more about their situation.
He's very good.
But one thing led to another, and well, here we are. In the past, we sat in our high chairs in the court, giving our opinions on isolated cases, all while knowing very little about the human stories.
I can get him out and
behind
play
each
with him
and
for a
every
bit.
one. Maybe it's because I finally become an ordinary person and gained
He
my
uses
freedom.
Hydro Pump from Pokemon.
But I've developed a great sense of curiosity about their lives.
He's a built-in
I'm
power
truly
washer.
delighted to see you find a new lease on life.
Aw.
Now that you've regained some confidence, have you had any thoughts regarding a return to the stage?
Why would you suddenly ask a question like that?
Well, if the Little Oceanid turns out to be a great success, it will no doubt become a classic. Many theater companies are certain to add it to their repertoire.
Oh,
The experiences and decisions
this
of
is
the
making
protagonist
me
Cleo
feel
are all
things
modeled
as a
after
theater
your own.
kid.
Naturally, this makes you eminently suited to playing the leading role. It would truly be a shame if you did not take this opportunity to allow audiences to enjoy your outstanding acting talents once more.
Haven't I already made myself clear? I won't act or perform in any role ever again. No exceptions. Nor do I think it is any great shame. There is no lack of fine actors or inspirational stories, either on or off the stage. This experience is a case in point. I feel like I've learned a lot, and it has already been well worth the price of admission. I must admit, though, I'm a little envious. They're quite fortunate to be able to bid farewell to their past in such a magnificent manner.
I see. Well, I'm glad to learn that you have found a role to play that you enjoy, be it on the stage or not. I sincerely hope the show will
She
serve
does
as
fit
the
the role of a
grandest of
director.
finales.
I think that's what this
I
event
will have
is
my
about.
staff book the date and mail
I'm
the
pretty sure
relevant
if I can
paperwork to the
remember.
troupe once the details are confirmed.
Thanks,
That's why I had to play it before, play this before I got into it.
You are very welcome.
I smooch you, mama. Yeah, let me get Nivy out. There he is. Do we know why she doesn't want to act anymore? What I was saying about the whole thing with her playing the role of the god for 500 years. She is, like, very much just not in the mood for playing roles anymore, which is very much understandable. Nah, you're good. I lore dumped on you like 2 seconds ago. You're totally good.
Good news, everyone. It's done. The Opera Epiclese is booked. Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, Monsieur Neuvillette was moved to provide us with a fitting stage for this special performance. We've had to fight every step of the way for this opportunity, but we now have all of the ingredients necessary to stage a truly spectacular performance.
Also, just to say, I do think that in Legends of Runeterra and in the Wild Rift Legendary, his voice actor is Twisted Fate, the new one.
A touching story, a magnificent venue, and last but not least, a passionate and dedicated cast. Now, let's work together and make this show the best it can be.
This is truly wonderful.
The sooner we can finalize the ending, the more time we'll have to rehearse. Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things.
Oh, yep, and the
I think it's
trailers,
really going to
though,
resonate with the
and
audience now.
Stargazer Twisted Fate, yep.
Wow, you two had a constructive conversation? That's great!
It's wild that it's not...
Communication is vital to any good performance.
So he's not actually in
Look at
LOR,
us.
but it's in the
We've come so
No, wait,
far.
were those for Wild Rift?
I
thought
never
those were
could have
for
pictured this scene
LOR.
a few days ago.
It's amazing.
Saber, go ahead.
Even though Furina's
Just do it.
still being a bit of a drama queen about it all,
Just
she's
do it.
really fired everyone up.
Alright, there you go. For free. I'm really looking forward to the final production.
Please feel free to give us any comments or suggestions you have. We really value your input.
Hey, Loic, get over here. Time to practice the opening number.
Furina's so cute. I like her design better without the
Cursed
little
Cleo.
jellyfish tails, honestly.
She stole the waters of life from us. She's a fraud, and she must pay for her crimes.
This has nothing to do with her. The ignorance and hatred of our people is to blame. How can we hope to win back the water's favor if we don't change our ways?
This guy could be useful. Take him hostage. If Cleo wants him back, she'll have to show herself.
Leave this place, oh little Oceanid, and never, ever look back!
Everyone's really
Oh,
throwing
Zyra's
themselves
out.
into their
Yeah, that's
roles.
right.
I haven't seen
Zyra's
such
kid
a
is so
fine
funny and
performance in
Wilder.
a long time.
Yeah, I've seen some of the
If
differences. I
only-
haven't really gotten the
What shall we
changes,
do?
but you
It's
know.
almost time for her to take the stage.
Why does it have to be now?
Oh, she feels sick.
Hey, what's going on? You're due on stage any second now. Oh no, not again. But why? What about your new meds? Did they stop working?
They've been getting less and less effective over time.
Girl,
I've had
don't
to keep
increase your-
increasing my dose.
What?
Talk to your fucking
I thought they'd cure
doctor.
it. So they were only managing your symptoms?
I figured whatever it took to get me through this final performance.
How could you do this to yourself? And after that lecture you gave me about not looking after my health.
I'm sorry. I've let everyone down.
You... This is a conversation for another time. How can the show go
We
on
know
without
what
its
she's
star
gonna
performer?
do. Come on, Furina.
Miss Furina, I'd like to make a request of you.
Say no more. If you're sick, you need to rest. I know what you're going to ask. Loic, your character has no more scenes, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think my scenes are all done. Although, I do have one more line. But I guess another guy in the troupe with a similar voice register could take it. Why?
Please take Delphi back to her place to rest. I'll sing the finale. From the sublime to the ridiculous. After all that, everything's come full circle.
Thank you, Miss Furina. I'm so sorry to put you in this position after everything you said.
Never mind. What's done is done. It's really my own fault for getting in too deep. No one likes regrets, myself included. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times.
I have
I've
tried
learned Cleo's
so
part
fucking hard
by
not to get this part spoiled.
I do not doubt your
Lux
acting
versus
skills,
Iron One for
but
all, oh no.
Please allow me to ask just one more question. After all, this show is dedicated to the life and legacy of our director. What, in your opinion, is the reason Cleo shines so brightly?
It's her pure heart. Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure,
There she goes.
she never
it's
once
her.
stopped believing in the beauty in this world.
Well said. I leave Director O'Reilly in your hands.
That's literally her. Nivea was right because Nivea is always right. Nivea's mama. I've tried my damned hardest to not get this part spoiled for me. No! Stay alive, phone, god damn it. Don't have the plug. We're just gonna watch it.
Is she here yet?
Must she get here?
She's not coming!
You're wrong. She's here.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, ô chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi, mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amère. Moi, je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Oh my god, her vision. Oh my god. Genshin, you hurt me again. God. And there's her vision. Oh my god.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
She hasn't been seen for a while now, and she just appears out of nowhere? Gotta say, though, her acting skills are as superb as ever.
The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Wait, that's not her name. What's going on?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. Hopefully, not too many people.
What do you mean not too many people are gonna recognize you? You're the Hydro Arc.
Rule I'd managed to make for myself, even if I had no choice. Still, I have to admit that, despite everything, it felt good to be back on the stage again.
Oh my god, ow.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
Oh, so it was Furina after all.
She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
All right, calm down. Don't be mad. This was a group decision. We just didn't want your contributions to go unacknowledged. After all, it's been the rule in Fontaine since ancient times that everyone's work, visible or invisible, is equally deserving of recognition.
Yes, I know the rule, but it should still be applied on a case-by-case basis. I wasn't ready for this yet.
It's no big deal. What's the worst that could happen?
At most, you might be asked to sign a few autographs later.
Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so easy, you can sign them for me.
This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that crazy thing that happened during the show? It nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
Furina being given
Paimon flew
a
over to where she was supposed to be and was about to drop the prop vision, and then suddenly,
Oh, that. I've got no idea what happened there either. But hey, it worked pretty well, didn't it? I'll bet the audience has
know the
never
prop
seen
vision was
such
a
a
thing.
realistic prop.
Wait, what about Dolphy? I wonder how she's doing.
Oh, let's go check on her as soon as we finish clearing the stage.
Yes. Plus, she'll definitely want to hear how the end of the show went. If nothing else, we can safely say that we accomplished what we set out to do.
Hey. Yeah, I tried so hard not to get spoiled on that cutscene. Like, I remember I was saving the actual Archon quest for so long, and I had seen so much of it. Not, like, so much of it, but I had seen, like, screenshots and shit, like, all over the place. And I was like, can I just not get spoiled on it? Because I went into it late. I think I was waiting for something. I know I was waiting for something, but I can't remember what.
Ah, you're back.
I'm glad. I know that you know nothing about
She's doing
Genshin,
okay.
but still.
Her condition
It's-
stabilized
ugh.
after taking some of her original medication. From
The art in this
experience,
is
though,
always, like, really,
I'd say
really
she
solid.
still needs a few more days of rest.
How did the performance go? Was it a success? Did the audience like it?
You'll be glad to know it was fantastic! Also, you're not gonna believe what happened while Furina was on the stage! You'll probably be able to read all about it in the Steambird first thing tomorrow morning!
That's wonderful. I'm so sorry I failed to see it through to the end. I guess I was wrong to try and tough it out to begin with.
No, don't worry about it. Like they told me after announcing my name during the curtain call, everyone's work deserves recognition. Even though you couldn't see it through to the final scene, the audience was very impressed by your performance. It's safe to say that you made your mark on this memorial show.
Well, one way or another, we did it. I've had bad luck ever since I was born, so I never expect things to go smoothly in life. I'm just happy to know that we went out on a high note. That's all that matters.
Blaming your bad luck again, are we? Maybe if you didn't push yourself past your limits so much, your illness wouldn't be flaring up all the time.
Oh, don't you start. I don't have the energy to argue with you right now.
Aw, you two clearly care a lot about each other.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never stop arguing with each other?
So, any plans for the next step? After the brilliant performance you put on, the reputation of your troupe is sure to spread through Fontaine like wildfire. You won't have to disband if you don't want to. You could capitalize on the rave reviews and license out the little Oceanid to the bigger theater troupes out there. That would do wonders for your financial situation.
No, we should still disband.
Yeah, it's what we all agreed to.
After all that's happened, I should give you guys some space. But maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hey, don't just walk off!
I still want to keep
Lighting.
performing,
Hello?
so I might join another troupe. After watching Miss Furina's performance, I think I'm starting to understand our director's infatuation with musicals.
You should do it. It suits you. I'd originally hoped to keep performing too, but I don't know if my health will allow me to.
Oh, so now you finally got your priorities in order. I guess I'll hold off until you've properly recovered as well. What about you, Miss Furina? Any future plans?
Well, frankly, I think a return to obscurity is no longer an option for me. I'm sure a slew of consultancy requests will hound me wherever I go, until I finally acquiesce. You rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks at the end of the show.
Sorry.
It's quite all right. No need to apologize. What I meant to say is that this whole experience has shown me that perhaps I'm not as averse to a return to the stage as I previously imagined. Maybe Nervilette was right. Maybe Cleo is the right role for me. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else, but I do have a desire to express myself. So, maybe the show will go on for me after all.
There's no need to draw lines in the sand, just do whatever feels right to you.
Yeah. There was once a time when I was an actress in a masquerade, seeking only to hide the truth. But from now on, I want to spend my time learning real stories about real people and how they touch the lives of others around them. I want to watch them blossom and wither, see them refined on the page, retold on the stage, and remembered long into the future. I'm sure this is what captivated director O'Reilly as well.
Sounds like you're ready to stop running from your true calling. The more you get out into the world, the more you'll discover what a fascinating place it is.
Next time, I'll invite you to join me. It's Peepoo.
Then it's a deal. If a vision is a gift from the gods, then I should do my best to honor it.
How you doing, man? It's been a while. Yeah, that was a good one. Damn. Alright, Navia, now. Navia, now. Yeah, of course not. 10 days, bruh. I need her so bad.
It's ironic to think that in my whole time as a god, I could only ever dream of receiving this kind of power. And now that the gods have given me their blessing, it actually feels more like I'm finally
really
able to
interesting.
take my fate in my own hands. Is that how humans feel about it as well?
Because the thing was, she was a product of trying to deceive the gods. And then now she's been seen by them and has been given a chance. She's been given her Hydra. Oh, Furina. Incredible, incredible, incredible. It's great. Yeah, how have you been doing, Peepoo? Hope you've been doing good. Alright. Alright, so are we wanting to do Navia's story quest, or do we want to get over there and try Zyra? Because she's out now. Busy as heck? Oh man. Because I can do Navia's story quest some other time, but I do want to look at Zyra just because new mage, hee hee hoo hoo. And I love me my mages. I'm down for whatever. Honestly, I might switch to Wildrift just because it's gonna be more popular. So honestly, unless I have anything else I needed to do, which I don't think I do, because I did all my dailies, I did my weekly boss. Well, I didn't do all of my weekly bosses. I can do a pep or something. I already have enough of Navia's materials. Oh, you're hosting a movie night. Okay. Tune into more Genshin stories? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get over onto Wild Rift real quick. And I can look at Zyra. Need to update. Or, no. She's just here. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot about that ugly ass pixel icon in the midst of all the AI bullshit. That is such an ugly icon. Like, seriously. Oh, that's right. I gotta plug in my phone. Ah, shit. Damn it. Un moment, por favor. Un momento. You can go ahead and get that going up too. A little lower, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was low battery. I forgot completely. Let me go ahead and get this in here. Ugh, my Zyra main friend's summoner name is Plantasy. Oh god. Yeah, I just want to check her out because, I mean, new mage. Not really a mage I was like hyped for, but I mean, it's a mage, so I'll take it. And I mean, she could be a support. I'm assuming she's mostly going to be a support instead of mid laner. Like, Karma and Seraphine are mostly played support instead of mid. So, we'll go ahead and see about that. But, let's go ahead and get this shit taken care of. And then, go ahead and like, Appa's on, like, dip, dip. She's 99.999% support on PC, but knowing Wild Jeff, she's no, who was it? Was it Magic Cow that said Zyra Jungle up here? It might have been. Yeah, Zyra Jungle Trust. Yeah, Magic Cow. Oh my god. I want that Coven Evelyn so bad. Oh, she's stunning. She deals so much damage, it's insane. Alright. Put them on my wish list, I guess. God. Yeah, now I don't have all the Evelyn skins anymore. Sheesh. Oh yeah, and they have the new icons because the old ones were AI. And plagiarized. Plagiarized? Whatever. Let me look at her. Honestly, Coven Evelyn got the Yetis. Can I be honest though? I genuinely don't like her new splash art. I really don't. So I know Leandries would be a thing. I'm gonna just put this on her just in case. And then, yeah, there's your support with Leandries, Rylai's. Yeah. They're putting tank items on her? No, it's just resolve, because, okay. Okay, interesting. I mean, this will probably be it. Why do you have... I mean, you're gonna need mana either way, dog. I'm gonna put anti-shield. I'm gonna still put crown. Interesting. Oh fuck, One for All is on? Oh my god. Wad. Okay. So, let's see. Plant. Hi, Esther. God, I want those skins so bad. I love Coven so much. Wait. Is there like a... Is there a thing for Coven? It should be called Eclipse, right? Oh wait, no. What would it be called? Death Sworn. There, yeah. Oh my god, I don't have any of them. I'm trying to fertilize her, you feel me? I mean, I guess I can take a look at her real quick. Just see how she works. Yeah, I genuinely don't like her splash art. Do people take electrocute? Peepoo? Not you two. Like, this is just fucking stunning. Where was the concept that she looked like a fucking Mawile? With her hair being like a plant mouth? Yeah, I genuinely don't like this. It looks so cheap. It looks so bad. I would rather have had the old one. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's just see how she works. Let's go against another easy mid laner or whatever. I can go against Veigar. So what do you want to start here? Do you just go QWE? Oh no, that's the seed thing. I think you go QEW. Right? God, look at her butt! God, Kaisa over here. This is such a weird skill shot. Wait, what? And then that's just a root and a line. Yep, okay. It's kind of like Seraphine. Yeah, this is totally gonna be support, not really mid lane. But I could see either way happening, honestly. And then the fact that they still show up at the end of ability if you don't even hit anything. God, she is mana hungry though. Is all that? It's just the fucking poke mages are so mana hungry. So this, yeah, so this is, yeah, I figured it would be like that. Don't know if she has enough mana early to mid lane. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Her attack speed honestly isn't even that bad for a mage. Full attack speed Zyra. Nasher's Tooth. Lethal tempo. Your W is a point and click damage over time. I don't know why they kept the recall like that. That's so weird to me. But yeah, she's definitely a mana boots rush. And slowing them. Deal bonus damage to targets that carry seeds. Okay, now we have ult. So is the Q just damage, or is it also some kind of CC? No, it's just damage. Your plans do more damage, yeah. Yeah, the skill shot on that is, or the hitbox on that is very odd. Alright, I'm just gonna not push up. I'm gonna try to... let Veigar push. Yeah, sure. Let's just see. Let's just see how this works. How much can she do to monsters? It's all the vines, obviously, and they can tank for you, so that's probably why. god. Wow, okay. For Zyra Jungle, you would like really need to kite the fucking scuttle into there. Alright, now let's ult. Yeah, that splash is so fucking weird. I genuinely don't know if I like it. Alright. Okay. Should we get into a real game? Or a normal game, I guess? Because obviously... would it be like a ranked game? Because obviously Zyra would be banned. Okay. Oh, is Sai's on? Or was he? Yeah, that's just fucking stunning. Coven Zyra, yeah, no fucking kidding. What are your thoughts on her so far? Hi, L'Oreal. No shadow. Oh my god. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. Thoughts on her so far? I haven't gotten into a real game with her just yet. You the best. I haven't done anything with her so far. I just got into practice with her once. But honestly, I mean, she seems interesting. It's like I'm always down for a new mage. Based Danny. Yeah, and I'm gonna get more emotes in at some point. I'm working on one for Briar. But I just started it. Yeah, we can get in VC if you want to. If you want. You want to try her mid or support? Honestly, she's probably gonna end up being mostly support. I mean, I could try both, but I think it's gonna be like a Karma or Seraphine situation where it's like they really could do both, but it's probably more viable in support. But it's like she doesn't have supportive qualities aside from like CC is the thing. So she's kind of like Brand. So it's like she's gonna be a menace late game to deal with if she gets super fed. But with Seraphine and Karma, it's like they actually have shields and like that kind of thing. It's like Lux too. But honestly, I think Lux. I like Lux more as a mid laner personally. How I play her. Oh, Laurel, you joined the server. I can get you in. You can just leave an intro. A lot of people forget to leave intros is the thing. But I can go ahead and let you in here real quick. Just because I know you. Zyra is kill. Yeah, of course. I have you set up for stream notifications because I think you're neat. You're in the I think you're in the Babes Club, or you're in Female Rifters. So, and I really love your streams, so I like hanging out with you. So, I put your notice up for you. Okay. Bip, bip. Now. Are we good to go? You in?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. You good?
Yeah, I've had a couple of crazy days. So
Oh man. We can just do norms, obviously. No need for rank.
I don't think you'll even get to try here, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Appreciate. No, of course, Laurel. Is it Laurel or Laurel? Cause I see LLE, and I was like, oh, Laurel. All right. Also, One for All is back on.
I never liked that game more.
Really?
Yeah, like it was funny, but like in general, people just end up picking the same shit like over and over again.
That's fair. I had a really funny Seraphine game though. They just kept stacking notes. Alright, okay, cool. Alright, did you want to go mid lane? Or do we want to duo? Oh, okay. I'll have to survive with my rando support. Or rando ADC.
I mean, you're the support, yeah.
Oh, let me switch things up.
Just set the phone. Yeah. I don't know if you remember, people. There was a while in like PC when Earth was just released, and people just started spamming echoing because it was called helicopter back then. Because back then the Q was like like 0.3 seconds cooldown, so you would just spin that shit over and over again.
So I mean, I'm assuming that one will be fine. Cheap shot, but the thing is, she needs mana so badly. I mean, early game at least. Yeah, that looks okay for support. Have you tried out Zyra yet, or looked at her?
I know what she does because I used to play PC. But
they changed her slightly.
Yeah, because the W would be like a complete problem playing.
So what is her W in PC? Because I can't really remember.
He puts down the seed on the floor, and if your ability hits the seed, it'll like open up and create the plan to attack people. I don't think you should run mana flow to them.
Really?
I don't like mana flow.
I was just thinking just because she has like crazy mana usage early game.
But like, does she struggle with mana, or like, do you just not know how to handle it?
I think she struggles with it a little bit early game. I am gonna try to rush mana boots, but I don't know. I mean, obviously I just played her in a practice for like 2 minutes, but but it's like, I thought she was kind of mana hungry. I'm not sure, because it's the thing.
Would you be surprised, to be honest?
I mean, we'll try. Almost killed 3 Lees as of Vlad. I'm assuming you're doing one for all, Saber. God, one for all against like fucking 5 Lee Sins. That sounds like hell. It's like Blitzcrank, but worse. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One for all gets really funny when you have champions like Astropedia and shit like that. Because like the poison helps each other, so you're like buffing each other. It's so stupid.
Oh, here we go. I'm assuming everybody's wanting to play Zyra.
Yeah, you're gonna be ready to just beat that the picture. I have no idea what it is.
Insta-pick her ass.
Nice.
We have a Kale with Ghost. Okay, Caitlyn. Ooh, a TF. Okay. I'm probably gonna have a mirror matchup. Let's be real.
Most likely.
Yeah. And they're gonna have the skin. Oh no! Oh, Evelyn does. Why is it so zoomed in on her?
I don't know, but I don't really like it. Like, she looks really good. Like, it looks so close. It's so weird.
You're going up against a misfortune.
Yeah, not it.
God, did they have to model her ass like that? Seriously.
I'm not complaining. I don't know.
They did that for us. Okay, so she started with the seed. Alright, Ash is like hella low. Oh no, the plant got her.
Oh, this misfortune is so annoying.
Rakan versus Set. No. I think I might get her. I'm not sure. It's a DOT. Yep. Alright, she just wasted her ult.
Oh.
Oh, so close. I'm like, she is one ultimate away from just like wrecking my shit. Gotta hop off because I host a movie night in Babes Club, but I'll be lurking. Have fun! Enjoy your movie. Thank you for stopping by, Danny. Wait, I have 2 kills? Who was the other one?
Probably Ash. But she has died twice already.
I might want to go for electrocute now that I'm looking at this. I might.
I think it's either electrocute or fresh strike, maybe.
Yeah, because this one's using electrocute. And she has ancient coin because she's a dumbass. Wrong one.
Okay.
MF used her flash, by the way. Alright, NA ram time.
I gotta admit, our jungler is not the best. What the fuck did I just die to? Woo! Okay. Oh, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah.
I will avenge you.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Whew. Wait, that was me?
Is this that cringe Zion mechanic that now everyone is copying?
I have
They
no
just
idea.
sit on a sideline and they just sit on a sideline and don't leave the fucking sideline at all.
He did it the wrong way. Oh my god, they're all just side laning.
What are we losing? Oh, this looks fun. I'm just flip with him. Oh. Nice. Wait. Oh, we caught up to the hole. What the fuck? Are you having mana issues still? Or like...
No, I'm good.
Okay. So it's just early game.
You need to get vision around here.
Zion is here. He's in this bush and we just walk by him. Wait, what? Oh my god, I looked in the...
Okay,
Just
they were
cuddle
all
and
there.
I'll
Just back out, just back out. This team is grouping to shit.
Yeah, because that's how they win, but like...
Yeah.
I just kind of trolled. I locked on.
You're okay.
Like this cuddle and unfortunate.
It's just norms. We're just fucking around and finding out.
I mean, that's what we usually do, no? That's always funny. Oh, what is Sion doing? What?
He's doing Scion things.
Yeah, like that's... most normal Sion player, I guess.
We're just not doing objectives at all.
No, he has no idea what he's doing. He's probably typing as well, so I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like he's so lost.
Oh, Scion's ulting.
What the fuck? She won't up my ass. Wow.
Oh my god. What the
What the fuck is happening?
Oh, it's lethality.
Oh. No, this year is fucking trash.
Yeah, it's lethality MF. Heard there was drama about an in-Scion strat. Yeah. What the fuck is that damage again?
It's not drama, it's just cringe. Because
Yeah.
they just sit like on a sideways and do nothing, but like it's so cringe.
What the fuck? Okay. How is he so fast? Oh, does he have Ghost? Yeah, he just used Ghost.
Yeah, he has Ghost. I'm pretty sure he also has
Watch
like,
out for
Ace
Ash.
Rush.
Watch out for Ash.
I mean,
And
not
Zyra.
Ace Rush. He has Nimbus Cloak.
Okay, no. Y'all are just dead. Just shit. God.
Yeah,
What's
it's
going
so
on?
cringe, man. They just actually sit on a sideways and like just push without. It's not even playing the game.
A bitch is about to start going jungle Zyra. Sion's ulting again. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, like he ults in, like he fully charges ultimate, crashes into a turret, and that's how he gets like placed and like turrets and whatever. Like, it's so stupid. Like
this now. Bruh. Okay. I count that as a win. God, lethality MF.
fucking feels so bad.
She's like, I got a new skin.
Yeah, look at Zion. He's gonna crash against the bottom turn. Like, what is this gameplay? Look at this.
I don't know. It's whatever strat's going on right now. Hello, hey, beef. We're getting into the norms, but what else is new? Yeah, I mean, we really can't cut through them.
Ah, it's just cringe.
I haven't seen it in any of my games yet, so, I mean, I guess that's an experience.
Wait, you had what?
I said I haven't seen that in any of my games yet, the Scion, so that's an experience, I guess.
I had a friend that mentioned it on a different server, and I'm like, dude, yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
you can join
cringe
Beef,
as
for
fuck.
sure. Curious, please. Yeah, the Kate wasn't bad. That was an emerald kale, bitch. Say psych. That Scion is a support main. That Scion is a support main in the top 200 Nami.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, kick brain. I think going something like gathering storm on Zyra isn't bad. Maybe like gathering storm, like giant slayer. Or something like that.
Yep, get in here. Are we getting more Eep gaming?
Now for the last run, I would take Transcendence, because like Transcendence sounds pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh yeah, Peepoo, have you seen Magic Cow's Lilia? Because she's insane.
William King.
Magic Cow's Lilia is.
Oh my fucking.
Oh, I'm like, Peepoo!
What the fuck?
We say Eep Gaming and then Peepoo's like, time to go back to Wild Rift. I'm out of friends and I have FOMO. I have to mute. Don't worry. You're all good. I send all my love to you, Bazoongas. If you're still playing when I get home, please let me in.
Boss, do you mind if I try her?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's with an Ezreal. I might... Well, we need tank, so... You know what? What if I said set?
Do it! Fuck it! Go for it! Go for it! Do it!
Fuck it, we ball!
Yeah, do it! Fuck it! Go!
Fuck it, we ball! Ignite should deal double damage to her. Dude, eeping all over the place with K-pop playing is such a good time for me. Alright, here's our set support game. Oh, Yumi Kaisa, delicious.
Malta really struggles versus that.
This Diamond Ezreal is gonna be like, why do I have a set support? Because I got that dog in me, that's why. I already have mastery showing up on him. I got that dog in me. Honestly, I could ult somebody back into your ult. That would be a fucking decent ass combo.
Oh,
or I could like pull somebody back into it. The thing is with Beef being in the party is that there's gonna be a diamond players that we're versing.
That's... Okay. That support?
Support diff.
Absolutely.
Support gap. Nice. Good shit.
Holy shit, she.
Get fucked up. Stupid cat. Want to play one of my wives' Sivir? Yeah, you totally should play Sivir.
Oh, fuck.
Kane's topside.
Okay.
You walked back into my true damage, sir. Why would you do that? Alright, Kane's coming back down.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm not there. Okay, maybe I am. Yep.
Bonk.
Oh, W is point and click. Okay.
Yeah, W's a point and click.
Okay, I had no idea.
It's fine. Kane and Lux are topside. Watching this on mute and be able to hear your voice is spent time with my boyfriend or my child.
What?
That was Nick.
Oh my fucking god, what is going on?
I'm having a very good time. I do like playing my himbo. Oh, she flashed.
I can't help this fucking game. I'm
You're
lagging
good.
so bad. I hate this.
No, the Yumi didn't fucking die. Alright, Kane is up here. And Lux. I don't have Hex Flash on me though, which is not what I wanted to do. Thank you for the 500 gold, Kane. No. Good shit.
Well, I don't know if I can play anymore. My internet is actually shitting itself. I don't like.
It's okay.
Fuck, man! I just want to fucking play.
Oh, it's a Yone. Yone's down here. Oh my god. Okay, Yone ulted. No! My flash didn't work!
Yeah, it's kind of good. Sure.
I'm sorry, it's not going well, homie. Ooh. I saw that shit, beef. Ouch. You know what I might do next? I might pre-order Frozen Heart for Yone.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
No, you're good.
I can't play like this.
No worries. It happens.
So unplayable.
It totally happens.
Yeah.
It was just norms. No harm done. Kinda wanna add this Ezreal. Oh, he's diamond though.
I think I'm gonna leave now. That's okay.
Okay.
Just that's so annoying.
It's okay. I'll talk to you later though, right?
Yeah, sure. Just let me know.
Okay. Oh god, Peepu's online actually. It's real. Peepu is actually online. This is insane. Alright. Go in here, get in here, do this. If we're ready. God, these queues are going really fucking fast. It's almost concerning. Oh, Peepu's mid! A top lane Zyra, bitch. Misfortune here. He's still going Sivir. We have no tanks. I'll try to go for Rakan, I guess. It's gonna be stupid. Another Yone. Oh my god, we have a master. Peepoo, your plot. You should totally rank with me. He said psych. Good shit, Peepoo. Oh, I should have ignited her. Damn. Back off, back off. Gwen is probably coming around here, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's fair. 30-minute game already? Sheesh. Lux versus Zyra again? Dog. Oh, why did I stay? Oh. Nice, good shoot. Good shit, good shit, good shit. I have no mana. God, good shit, Beef. What? Did she not go in? I'm always at 999 ping in this dog shit game at the worst moments, yeah. 1 hour, 30 minute one for all? What the fuck? Huh? Saber, that's fucking insane. Enemy got Zyra 3 times. Imagine now I'm sleeping. Go to sleep, Saber. You deserve all the rest always. Of total play. Oh, holy shit. I was like, huh? Oh god. You said an hour, 30 minute of one for, okay, hold on. Oh my god, Peepoo. I didn't even notice you were up there, Doug. I just want the gold. Oh, I'm so sorry. Peepoo, my king. I'm mortaring. You usually do that. You tend to do that, yes. Sorry, get on. I can literally go pick up my fucking thorn mail. Just from that. I wonder what else I should do. I might do protectors now, actually. Zyra she's soloing drag. I mean, go for it, queen. You do you, girl. Good job. Okay, so that's a bad spot to be in, but... Beef, if you want to do this now, I can totally do it with you. Oh. What was that? Pee-poo fucks. Damn. Y'all gotta play with me more often. I love seeing you on Sivir in real time, Peepoo. Yeah, look at that shit. Phoebe wouldn't get on my face that whole game. Aww. GG. That was fun. I don't know, love playing my man. It's a master top 100 Leona. Bruh. Damn. Good shit. Phoebe, though, she's so cute. Sivir mid, he's... I didn't say you were trolling. I did not say you were trolling. I've seen Sivir mid. I did not say you were trolling, homie. I have faith in your Sivir, come on. Penta Yasuo over real quick, good. Are we good for another one? Because I would be down. And I honestly don't have to keep playing Zyra. But, I mean, keep playing. I meant like, oh no. Not the AI. Girl. Down for one more. Cool. Now that I have Peepoo on Wild Rift, it's like, I'm not gonna let him leave. Yay. He's mine to support. Not a rando. Alright. Let's see. I could potentially... I could just stick with Nami. Or because we don't really have a tank, I could go for Rakan. I've been enjoying me some Rakan a lot lately. Oh, god damn it. There goes the Shima. Yeah, I'll go for another Rakan game. I've been enjoying my mans. He's funny. Ooh, the Yone. Okay. The Yongo. There's no way to build lethal tempo on Sivir. That's weird to me. I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, Peepoo, you and me. Let's do this shit. I love that you're level 69, by the way. Nice. She won't stop mortaring my feet. What have I done? Cats just be like that, I guess. Had a Riven Irelia matchup. How poetic. Alright, Peepoo, I'll try not to let you down. Like it's been forever, brother. AP Yone trust. Oh shit! Oh, oops. I'm sorry! Shit! Alright. Maybe I don't need to go in. 999 ping. No, Peepoo. Peepoo, Let's try not to eat shit, shall we? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why was such a why did we have such a good game last time and now? Okay. Maybe constantly. No. Yeah, maybe this isn't the most fun lane to play into. Can't get up close to the poke. Oh my god, Lucian? There's a Lucian? I didn't even know there was a Lucian. What the fuck is going on? I didn't even know there was a Lucian. I did. Oh, okay. What do we even do? I got 2 kills. I did 2. We have basically the same KD right now. What did I even do? 80, 80, 80. Okay. I'll just go for this. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Dude. What the fuck? But yeah. I'm playing for late. No, I know that you can fucking murder late. I'm just like, oof, oof. No! Why is Riven here? Oh yeah. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay, actual fucking shit. plan is. I'm just confused. Plan to stall for items on me. Yeah, electrocute Zyra really seems to be the way to go, honestly. Biggest threat now is Lucian. I just need... oh shit. Armor. Okay, Lucian's over here. Guys. I know you're like bloodthirsty, but the tower I think is more important than the person who's no longer on the map. Oh. What the actual shit? Bro. Thought I would be able to tank turret. Yeah, no, I'm doing garbage this game. I don't think Zyra is good to play against as Rakan. That shit's sad. I mean, our Zyra has about the same KDA as I do, so it's like... Whatever. It's games like these that humble my ass, for real. I mean, you boy into level 1 and like early levels. So. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do. I'm just for fun. I mean, guys, there are other turrets that need to be defended, and I'm not exactly the best at damage. Okay. Yeah, of course. They have vision on it. Please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dog. Sorry. Oh man, yeah. The first game was great. That's how it gets you. That's how it gets you. I apologize for all of that. But now I know that Zyra is really, really shitty when I'm playing her into Rakan. Sometimes it's manageable, but I literally can't do anything for a few seconds at a time. The ping is out of hand for me. Yeah, Silas was just having that same issue whenever we were just playing. His ping was like going fucking bonkers. So I apologize, but I appreciate you for coming into a few games. Because I know Wild Rift is fucking stupid. That was the MF? Yeah, sure. Why not? It's all good. I still had fun. I'm glad. Yeah, that set support game, I wish that would have gone well. We had such a fucking good early. That Ezreal was great. Damn. I wish that went well. That was so much fun. Gonna grab some food. Awesome. Hi, Baxi. Hey, Hati. I don't understand how people get a lead in Yone jungle. I don't know how good Yone jungle is. Poor Zyra. What do you mean, poor Zyra? Yeah, I get it. I have a new emote. I really don't care about that emote, though. Like, I really don't give a shit. Hello. A ranking. What's the BRB? No worries. I might close out here in a bit, actually. Hi, ribbon skewed fee. But yeah, honestly, you didn't do terrible. It's just, Yone Jungle is one of those that it's like... Oh my god. 700 subscribers and 10k views on a video that I edited. Holy shit. Good for you, Sky. I want to play Zyra. She's pretty fun. She's so fucking obnoxious, like with the poke. Like, it's insane. Because those plants don't just go down with an auto if you're like a mage or something. Basically, the only people that can take care of it are like ADCs or like basically just ADCs. Zyra was like 2-9. Oof. Okay. Alright. So. The fact that yesterday fucking Yuto Kigai came in and dropped Heartsteel Yone on me out of nowhere. And then it's like, damn, I wish I could have Coven Zyra. I'm gonna get her myself, obviously, in hopefully 4 days. Merry Christmas. But anyway, yeah, my Rakan build, I do. Okay, people are taking Warmogs on him. You know what? I feel like this isn't doing a ton. Hold on. 47 to 75 bonus magic damage marks them for 4 seconds. Allied champion detonates the mark, dealing an additional 94 to 150. Is this even worth it? Oh, it grants move speed, though. Which is not bad. I might... Do I have Warmogs in here? I do not. I don't even have Warmogs in here. Because honestly, that could help. And I want to take Abyssal Mask. Just because I love Abyssal Mask. Might drop that. Let's see. I don't... Okay, what boots are people going for Rakan? Armor, armor. That's Ionian. Okay. And what runes are people taking? People are taking the same runes pretty much. Okay. That's right. Hold on. I needed to put Hex Flash back on my set. Just in case. Even though this was a double tenacity though, I think it might depend. I think it might depend. I wish that game was longer, dude. I wish that game was longer. It was so... We were starting out so good, dude. We started out so good. That Kaisa got eaten up. But these two were just too difficult. Damn. That was so fucking sad. But goddamn, that was a good game. I think this person did add me, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know why Kevin Evelyn is so zoomed in after they did the whole, we're gonna zoom everybody out in their splash arts. This is still insane. I don't know. Anyway, it has been about 4 hours. Shite. Let's see. I don't know. I might keep going, but I don't know. Hold on. Set support nasty. It's fun. Hadi, I don't know what you're talking about. I had a lot of fun. That shit was good shit. And I'm secretly, not secretly, manifesting affiliates. Oh my god. Starting just posted all 5 bands: Lulu, Soraka, Yumi, Sona, Zyra. God, fuck. See, people just don't want supports to have a good time. Anyway, I might take a break here for just a second because I might need to get more water. And if I do keep going, obviously, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna do a BRB real quick and then we might come back. Not sure. We shall see. Okay. We don't play Wild Rift to have fun, we play it to hate ourselves. Hey man, I don't know about you, but I don't need to play Wild Rift to hate myself. I can do that just fine on my own, thank you. Oh shit. Please. Okay. God, I haven't seen Selene in so fucking long. Also, luck in the Alistar. I do not even own Alistar. I don't know how he works. I do not know how the cow do. Alright, I'm just... True statement. Wild Rift helps, though. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what I'm doing. The thing is, I just hate playing solo queue. So, honestly, I might close out. I'm not sure. Yeah, I can close out. But I appreciate you. You kind of go moo. Yeah, that is how the cow do. And moo all over the place. Noted, Hati. I'll go ahead and end it here just because I started earlier. You can play? If you want to play PvP. It's been 4 hours for me, so I'm getting a little tired. Not sure. Appa's live. I'm gonna go ahead and rate Appa. But, thank you for hanging out. To everybody who hung out with me today, I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. I always appreciate people who, come into my stream. We all know Appa. Just go say hi. My stream was so delayed. Yeah. That happens a lot with my stream. Yeah. I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe tomorrow. I've been streaming every day the past few days. I might go ahead and do it. But, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Appa. North Shore. How many people are in? There's 4 people. Okay, cool.